Since we were little, we have been taught that it is never a terrible thing to make errors as long as you learn from them, grow as a person, and continue to learn from your experiences. And there is no question that we were correct. Our errors, on the other hand, aren't really high-end productions, yet when we talk about NBA players, everything is high-end. But what was the biggest mistake an NBA player made? Make sure to watch this video to find out mistakes that costs NBA players millions. Before we continue with our video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to never miss any of our future uploads. Now let's get started. Lonzo Ball. Middle-class people who trust the wrong person generally end up heartbroken. But when an NBA player befriends the wrong person, grief and millions of riches follow. LeVar Ball experienced this in 2007. Lonzo Ball, the Big Ball brand ambassador, inked a $33 million agreement with the Lakers' child to play basketball and trusted his father's friend to handle the brand. Alan Foster, Lonzo Ball's father LeVar's close buddy, ran the company. Nobody anticipated him to backstab the Big Baller brand. Alan's actions shocked and saddened Lonzo unexpectedly. When $1.5 million disappeared from Lonzo's bank account, no one suspected Alan Foster. Why would you expect your father's best friend to steal from you? Alan gave them no reason to suspect him. No one should have to deal with this, regardless of their position in your life. But trusting the wrong people cost Lonzo $1.5 million. Sad, isn't that trusting the wrong person and giving him more power than he earned can cause you to lose out on that much money? Alan Foster was the first to disappear and was nowhere to be found. Lonzo discovered Alan's 5-year prison sentence after investigating everyone's background. Before meeting the Ball family, he was convicted of money laundering and stealing from investors. Lonzo dismissed Alan immediately and removed the BBB tattoo from his arm because it reminded him of the Big Baller brand. When his mother grew sick and Alan took over the finances, things got complicated and suspicious, he said. Having a close friend like Alan pained him deeply. Like that, losing $1.5 million because a close friend betrayed you is hurtful, but stay tuned to see even more expensive mistakes. Nerlens Noel. Similarly, Nerlens Noel wishes for a second chance, because back in 2017, Noel burned a bridge that nearly cost him his NBA career. During that offseason, the Mavericks offered Noel an impressive 4-year contract, worth $70 million for a player who only averaged 8 points and played in 22 games a season. Prior accepting this offer was a no-brainer. Instead, Noel pushed his luck by requesting a max contract worth $146 million. Over 5 years, to no one's surprise, this didn't go over well with the Mavericks owner. Mark Cuban was so outraged by Noel's counter that he essentially told Noel to beat it following this event. Noel failed to garner similar interest from any other team. Eventually, things got so bad that Noel was forced to crawl back to the Mavericks only. This time, Noel will sign a 1-year contract worth $4.1 million. As upsetting as this was, at least Noel remained in the end. Latrell Sprewell. In 2004, Latrell Sprewell, then 34 years old, was getting ready to retire. Sprewell was given a 3-year deal worth over $21 million by the Timberwolves, despite their continued faith in his ability. Sprewell felt offended, whereas most role players of this age would have been. He remarked, "Why would I want to assist them win a title? They're not doing anything for me, and I'm at risk." In response to the offer, "I'm taking a lot of risks here and need to provide for my family." In particular, how was $7 million per year not enough to feed one's family is one of the many strange things about this reply. In any case, Stern was wise to understand that having some money was preferable to having none. No teams were interested in giving Sprewell the deal following these perplexing remarks. Instead of continuing to play for 3 more seasons as planned, Spiro was forced to retire early. Since his sudden retirement, he has managed to earn approximately $100 million during his career. From having his mansion and yacht taken away to being sued for more than $200 million for not paying. Sprewell's post-retirement life has not been kind to him as much as Sprewell's career-ending error was. But the mistakes Lonzo, Nerlens, Isaiah, and Latrell have made are nothing compared to the mistake Dennis Schroeder made. Dennis Schroeder, the player who was worth $100 million but ended up with way less. The mistake Dennis Schroeder made is one we can all learn from. Several clubs were looking for a starting point guard to take their squad far in the playoffs. Among these teams were the Los Angeles Lakers, who extended Schroeder a 4-year, $84 million contract. Schroeder, however, had his heart set on a more lucrative contract valued between $100 million and $120 million rather than accepting this sizable offer. In addition, he preferred to sign with a team other than the Lakers that was capable of a longer playoff run. The latter of these inclinations, though, makes sense. Schroeder's greed caught up to him, and after testing the free agent market, he discovered the hard way that staying with the Lakers was his best course of action. Schroeder eventually discovered this, but it was too late. The Los Angeles Lakers have subsequently moved on by dealing for Russell Westbrook. As a result, Schroeder's future was uncertain because other possible teams were moving in other paths. Schroeder quickly discovered that he was the outcast on the free agency market. Schroeder then engaged in a waiting game before signing with the Celtics a few months later. Schroeder might have been harmed merely by this patience, because Schroeder ultimately agreed to a 1-year deal for just $5.8 million. It's easy to assume that Schroeder wants a second chance given the $84 million the Lakers offered. How would you feel if you were offered a contract for $100 million but only received a tenth of that amount? Do you feel Dennis Schroeder's ego was in his way when he decided to turn down the $100 million offer? Let us know in the comments what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.